You know what it is. On 40 for the rebel, busy man shit, nigga. They turn their head over, nigga. I'm where Eve did to Adam. I just pray my love don't lie to me. Swing the iron like stamps and I can't let no holder lie to me. I don't feel these rappers, all they lies is hypocrisy. Ain't no competition, ain't no rivalry. Niggas think I'm playing, I don't hear one word they saying. This shit light work. Think Muhammad one of us, he might lose his life first. Circle up and stay alert. Another cop can stretch the nigga. He ain't thinking this an exorcism. Watch I bless the nigga. Put that open blood, then you know I'm gonna get active with you. From the opposition, I see vision. Let me paint the picture. Rappers claim they spin, I ain't listening. Is effective. If revenge was a woman, now I stole that bitch like Jacob. So I walk, we gon' run the summer. It's gon' be historical. But they making plays, made them niggas call the audible. As you run this shit, but that question is rhetorical. Bitch, I'm the one, me cookies with the hawk. I'ma get him crack as hell, should've never kidnapped my family. I can't do that. Bet I be the last nigga standing. Do a life sentence for my niggas, pray you understand me. I might put a switch on this Glock and call it young guy. How you real triggering on the dot? You a bird feeder, claiming he a demon. What's a demon to a cold nigga? What he saying something, I ain't hear. This shit like it ain't on who got the gun, it's on who gon' up that fight first. I turn a bad situation to a game change. Bring soldiers from the dead, just raise up the chains. Bring shots, I'ma look like Aaron Jones when I run it. Never bite the hand that keeps you, you'll never get that hand back. Bitch about 10%, I don't wanna hear none of that. He dropping sword, fuck him, just make sure you get that cover back. Look around, he ain't with us, probably cause he never was. Now my chin like you with the angels for your brothers. Everybody wanna be Richard Porter, God kill him like Alpo. Play if he want, it's laying in the trunk like Lee Valvo. A certified woman's ass nigga, I am not a toy. Hey, I with that hollow side, yeah, this the rim accord. Feel like Gullah Jack when I'm in Fayetteville, you feel your boy. Still up on my bread, still I think that's all that I do. The way I get it, boy, lost, they gon' start to call it Bell Run. Fuck his gang, pop out on them demons like I'm Hellboy.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged.
Preaching prophet of the Lord, gotta teach this people, exposing all the lies with the truth. Now they can see the evil, we the lost children of the Lord. Y'all should holler, chopping heads off with my sword. Holy Bible, one West, one West, one West, one West, one West, West.
Shalom, Yahshua.
Hey, shalom on the one. How about you? You hear me, sir?
God, I hear you good.
Come, Most High in Christ. Hey, Most High in Christ, we back up in this piece.
Right.
Shalom, everybody. You know what I'm saying? We back again. Take a little break. You know what I'm saying? But we in full effect here in the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast, brought to you by the ISUPK, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, under Commandant General Yohana. How's everything going on your side, Alwan?
Everything to walk, man. You know,
Most High in Christ. You get a chance to make it out there to Chicago?
Anyway, no, I didn't, man. I missed it. Man. I missed it. I wish I saw everybody like posting up and going live and everything, man. Missed it, man. I wish I could have been there, but it's always something you could, you can't get there. So I got a plan for the New York trip.
Come on, sir. Come on.
Right. That's the New York trip.
Damn right. I couldn't make it either. You know what I'm saying? But I know it was glorious, man. If y'all just go on your Facebook, look at all the pictures, look at all the videos, man. Look at everything, man, and just see what real brotherhood looks like, what real family looks like. You understand? There's no place on earth for blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians to gather together in that fashion. Period.
That's right.
You understand? And it was a glorious, glorious thing to see. You know, unfortunately missed it, but we got more coming. So, so that was the Chicago cookout. We got what, 4 more cookouts? I think. Yeah, we got New York. We got Nashville, Tennessee. We got Houston, Texas, and we got Vegas.
Gone.
Damn. Good night.
Yeah, I know.
4 more cookouts. So you got plenty of opportunities. You know what I'm saying? To get out there and get with the brothers, man. Con out of one con.
That's right.
Shalom, everybody. And if anybody was at the Chicago cookout, you know what I'm saying, feel free to comment, man, and go in the comment section, man. Tell us what the experience was like. You know what I'm saying? Tell us what it was like out there and, you know, how Tawab. But I seen Commander Junior Hana, you know what I'm saying, out there, you know what I'm saying, cutting the rug a little bit, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Doing one of them little shimmy joints, man. Come on, bro. We brothers in this school at the end of the day. Brothers and sisters, man. And that's what it's all about. So, again, shout out to everybody. Let me give a quick roll call. Shout out to everybody tuning in with us right now. We got Officer Napash, Kaya Shalom out. We got Officer Yanazar, Officer 500 Yanazar out here in North Carolina with me. What's going on, brother? Good to see you. We got Reynold Karam Allah Jones, Shalom. We got Malakathia. Malakathia. Shalom. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get more brothers and sisters up in here shortly. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, the water for tuning in with us. This is the Unplugged from the Matrix podcast. You know what I'm saying? Brought to you by the ISUPK under Commanding General Yohana. You understand? Been teaching the truth since 1969. This podcast, of course, features none other than my man, you know what I'm saying, with the master plan and several garments in hand, my brother, my Ottawa, you know what I'm saying, captain of 10,000 Yagarwap, you know what I'm saying, out there in Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? Down with us now, Most High in Christ. Also features my brother, Officer of 1,000. I couldn't be with us today. He might pop up later on, but that's no sweat, man. You know what I'm saying? The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. You know what I'm saying? It's always something, as Ottawa said. And I'm Officer of 1,000, Tabawan. You know what I'm saying? We're going to bring to you another Tawab show if we can today. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to get right into it. Before we start and get into some of these stories we're going to run down, was there anything you wanted to say? I don't want anything you wanted to bring out.
No, man. Just the only thing is, it's so messed up because I especially planned to hit every cookout, man. You know, this year. You know, but you know what I'm saying, like you were saying, the oppressor is the devil. You know,
that's right.
Every time something comes up, and and we missed it. You know,
that's
so.
Right.
It's like, you know what I'm saying, we actually we understand in ISUPK under Commander Junior Hunter we are in the captivity.
That's right.
And sometimes things don't go the way you want it to go. You know what I'm saying? But we keep on pushing this truth to them.
That's right. Damn right. Come. For sure. So today's show, we're gonna talk about a few things. You got a few things on the ledger. Again, we might have to cut today's show a little bit short. Got some things to take care of, you know what I'm saying? So we might have to do that. You know what I'm saying? There's no sweat. We're still gonna give you what, you know what I'm saying, give you our best in the time we have. Now, first off, the main thing we are going to talk about today, I don't want, which we're gonna spend most of the time talking about. We might spend maybe the first 20 minutes talking about some other things. We got to talk about this pastor out in Brooklyn, the bishop. You know what I'm saying? Boy. Bishop out in Brooklyn who got robbed on the live. He got robbed. And, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I didn't see it. Is it you got the footage?
Oh, yes, Ottawa. We have the footage.
Yeah.
We have the footage. We're going to show it. Shout out again to Officer 500 Yanazar, that brother. You know, that's my right hand right there. He hit me up with, you know what I'm saying, some video footage. You know what I'm saying? Hit me up with some stories as well to go into. So we're going to talk about that. So if you haven't heard, let me get his name. Let me say Brooklyn pastor. Let's get his name correct. You know what I'm saying? His name. Here we go. Is it Lamar Whitehead? Is that his name? Lamar Whitehead, the bishop at Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches in Canarsie. Oh wait, in Canarsie, where I'm from in New York, we call Canarsie the floss. He from the floss, and he out there, he flossing all right. Yeah, that's what they call Canarsie the floss. And and he definitely flossing. With this whole story there's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So originally he got robbed. That was about maybe a week ago, a little bit under a week ago. He was on live. He was doing his sermon, his service, and some cats came in and robbed the joint while he was preaching.
Oh, they robbed the church.
They robbed the church while he was preaching. While he was up there, Ottawa.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, it was such a tragic thing. We're gonna show the video. It's truly crazy.
The Lord is not. That shows you the Lord is not there.
Right.
Man.
Right.
Boy.
But in addition with that, a lot of stuff has come out recently. This is one of those passages. Let me get a picture of him up here real quick, just so y'all can see him. This is one of those pastors. No, I'll say before we get to it. This is one of those pastors that's very flashy. A lot of jewelry, you know what I'm saying? Rings, drives a Rolls Royce. You know what I'm saying? I see one picture. He had on a Fendi blazer. The whole blazer was Fendi, and that's this cat. And he got caught out there because now they're saying that the same cat who was robbed, there's court documents saying that he was stealing savings from his parishioners.
Oh.
Court papers claim $90,000 disappeared after Lamore Whitehead promised to help buy real estate. This is going to be an excellent one. This is going to be excellent.
Yeah.
It's going to be excellent. The ISUPK has been teaching you about pastors since 1969, and now we have a perfect story to go in on that. Okay, so I don't want to jump the gun. We're gonna get to that one, right? But before we get to that, just a couple of little things. I don't want to say small because these stories are all tragic, and and they all there's something to all of them, right? But this next one I want to talk about, or that's going to come up first. Salakia, bear with me. Here we go. Also, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you're sharing it all over your Facebook, your Twitter, all of that. Okay. No, I don't want to do that one. I think there was one where a brother got brutally beat. Yeah. Now, I want to show this one. Here's a story out of Mississippi. A white Mississippi man was arrested after attempting to run 9 African-American children over in his vehicle as they rode their bicycles. We have video footage of that. He said, this is a quote from the article, "Stupid niggers. White man arrested after posting." So he didn't just do it. He posted his own video laughing while trying to run over a group of black kids riding their bikes. We're going to show that footage as well. Okay. So we're only going to do 3 today. We're going to spend a little time on that. And the other one I want to talk about is right here. They're going in and they're swinging. Tennessee police followed an unarmed black man home after failed traffic stop and brutally beat him in front of his loved ones. If I show a picture of that one, this one's real rough. We might start here. No, we'll start with the bikes first, then go here, then go to the pastor. Yeah, that's what we'll do. But before we do that, I want to get Micah 2 and 10 to start off. And do what you do, Adawan, so eloquently. Let's start off there because each of these stories is going to demonstrate something related to this scripture. Okay, so we got Tennessee police following a man home and beating him in front of his family, half to death. We got a random white man not just trying to murder 9 black kids with his car, but then choosing to post it on his own social media. Okay, we got that. And then last but not least, we have this Christian pastor in Canarsie, Brooklyn, who was robbed, but is now being accused of robbing his parishioners. Okay, so let's go to Micah chapter 2 and verse 10, if I could, Adawan. Please break it down, sir.
All right.
It's the book of Micah, chapter 2 and verse 10. Whoa. It's like that's 2 and verse 1. 2 and verse 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your for rest, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. This is not our rest. This is not the place where you want where you supposed to be. This is not the place where you strive so hard to get to. And once you hear, you say, "Hey, I'm home." No, this is not your home. This is not your resting place.
That's right.
Go ahead and read on, brother.
Because it is polluted.
Man, it's polluted. It's polluted. It's polluted with all the sins of the oppressor and other heathen nations. It's polluted. This is not your rest. You know, wherever you are in the world, that's for all our brothers and sisters. Wherever you are in the world, this precept is for you. That is not your rest. That is not your rest. You don't even know where you come from. I mean, your rest is Jerusalem in the kingdom. That's your resting place to get back to. It's not your rest. Go ahead, brother.
If I may interject real quick, Salaki, so what you said is so heavy. I love how you point out Jerusalem right there. And to simple brothers and sisters, you know what I'm saying? Your rest is not, when he says your rest is Jerusalem, not literally, because if you can go to Jerusalem right now. You can go to even go to Israel right now, and guess what? You're gonna get beat upside your head by some
the same way you get beat upside the head here.
Yeah. You're gonna get beat upside your head by some Israeli police officer, the same way you're getting beat upside your head out here in America.
Exactly.
It's not your rest. When it talks about your rest, it's talking about this is not your kingdom. You know what I'm saying? This is not your empire. We see whose empire is the oppressor's empire. So I'll read on.
Yes, and since we read out the Bible, this is not your heaven.
That's right.
This is not your heaven. This is not the place where you're gonna have peace and serenity, and everybody's gonna leave you alone, and it's gonna be and it's gonna be all good in the hood. No, this place is not your rest. It's polluted with the wickedness of the oppressor. Right. Read on, brother.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you.
It shall destroy you. It shall no sweat. It shall destroy you even with a sword destruction. The sword destruction is you get beat upside your head and you say, "Oh, it was my fault. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, my fault, massa." That's a sword destruction. Sword destruction is the black brother of what's the brother's name? Brothers got killed by eating ice cream in the living room.
Botham Jean.
Botham Jean. Botham Jean's his brother. Botham Jean died. Got killed by a white police officer, and then his brother wants to give her a hug. He wants to just give me a hug. I just want to just console you because you are so hurt from murdering my brother while he's sitting in his own living room eating ice cream. May I have a hug, please? That's a sword destruction. I mean, sad as it may be, that's the sword destruction the Bible's talking about. You still love the place that hates you. That's a sword destruction.
Okay. Damn right.
Go ahead, bro.
I think that's is that the end of it?
Yeah.
That's the end of that Adawan. Let me get this picture up on the screen. Just to show you what Adawan is talking about. This is the sword destruction. It's a lot right here. This is the sword destruction right here. That's what the sword destruction looks like.
Oh goodness. And look at the passion in the forehead. Look at the passion and the love and just he just consoling her because she is just so broken from murdering his brother. Murder. I mean, come on, not like accidentally. I didn't mean it. Murdered him in his own house. She said, and her excuse was, "I thought it was my apartment." I mean, come on. And look at the brother. That's the sword destruction. The brother's forehead. Look at the tension in his forehead. It's like, let's give you a hug. Please. I love you. Where's the love for your brother? That's the sword destruction. No love for your brother.
Now imagine if this had been a brother or a black woman. A black woman had murdered his brother. He would not have hugged. He would have said,
"Done.
Let's get it done immediately." That's what he would have said. You know
exactly.
Disgusting. Mm-hmm. Well, let's show our brothers and sisters a little bit more of the sword destruction as we're seeing here in America. Okay, so this is a story here. I'm gonna bring this up, Salakia. This is a story here out of Mississippi, down in the good old Delta. Okay, bear with me. Here we go. It says stupid N-words. That word is White man arrested after posting his own video laughing while trying to run over a group of black kids riding their bikes. A white Mississippi man has been arrested after attempting to run 9 African-American children over in his vehicle as they rode their bicycles. The man taped himself, menacing the teens, calling them derogatory racial slurs, and later posting it on social media to share with his followers. The 8-second video filmed on Sunday, July 24th, starts with Mark Hall saying, "Oh, hell, 50 points," a term referencing video games like Unreal Tournament 2004, Dead Rising, or Roadkill that rewards players with points for running over people for sport. Okay, very nice. Here we go. All right, so let me show you this and give y'all some audio as well. Bear with me just a moment. I can't full screen it. I can't full screen it. Okay, actually I can full screen it. Okay, y'all can see it. So I'm gonna play it with the audio. Salaki.
All hail from 50 points. The hospital CEO announced he'll be stepping down effective immediately. And a memo sent to employees and medical staff. All hail from 50 points. The hospital CEO has announced he'll be stepping down effective immediately. And a memo sent to employees and medical staff.
All hail from 50 points. All hail from 50 points.
The hospital CEO has announced he'll be stepping down effective immediately. And a memo sent to employees and medical staff.
Well, damn. I didn't know that was, that's what people did in to pass the time.
Yeah.
Run over, black toddlers. He said, "All hell, 50 points." Past him. It was, if you notice, he really tried. He put the pedal to the metal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put the pedal to the trying to kill one of them.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And he was saying, Salak, I ain't mean to cut you off, Thaba. But look, he was saying, like, my mistake. If he hit somebody, he'd be like, "Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I didn't mean to hit him." You know what I'm saying? Right? I mean, and if you look at that street is so busy with people, with pedestrians. Pedestrians are walking all in the street on the side of the road. Why would you drive fast down that road?
Right.
You're trying to hit somebody. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? But hey, this is what the pollution, what the scripture's talking about. This place is polluted.
Okay.
It's polluted with devils like that.
Okay.
Man.
Like again, we're talking about even some element of human decency here. I mean, a normal person, would just slowly creep up because the kids are obviously gonna they're gonna move.
Exactly.
You just go slow, they move, you go on about your business. But no, to these devils, it's a game. Literally, it's literally a game to where he says, "Oh hell, 50 points," and then at the end of it goes, "Stupid niggers," to a bunch of kids.
Boy.
What year is it? It says the 49-year-old seemed giddy in the video where he saw the group of black boys riding their bikes in the middle of the Ripley, Mississippi street through his cracked windshield. He deliberately rides in the middle of them without honking or asking them to move out the way. Instead, he does a full belly laugh and calls them stupid niggers. Okay? He posted the clip on his Snapchat profile. According to Fox 13 on Tuesday, July 26, parents assembled at the Ripley Police Department to demand action be taken against Hall for the incident, which happened over the weekend on Cooper Street. The RPD heard their demands, arrested the man on 9 charges of simple assault, accounting for all the victims cycling that day. He has also been hit with 1 count of attempting by physical menace to create fear. Ripley District Attorney Bart Adams spoke on the arrest, DeSoto County News reports. Part of this investigation is ongoing, and I cannot comment on any part of the ongoing investigation, Adams revealed. But Mr. Hall is charged with 9 counts of simple assault. He's currently being held and will face arraignment within 48 hours, where a reasonable bond will be set. Check this out. Based on Mississippi law regarding simple assault, Hall, the 6-foot and 350-pound man, faces a maximum fine of $4,500 and 54 months in jail. He could be sentenced to both. He can be sentenced to pay both the fine and serve the time. We shall see if that happens. What I want to talk about, Adawan, is, again, realistically, if this was our kingdom, Who can guess what this devil would have been charged with? Who can guess? Anybody? Does anybody know what this devil would have been charged with if so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians were ruling the earth under Christ? Would he be charged with simple assault, where he can just get fined for a little under $5,000, go to prison? He gets sentenced to 54 months. You know what I'm saying? Which is basically what, like 4 years and 4 months or something like that. More than likely, he do like 2 years.
Exactly.
There we go, Malakatha. That's it. He'd be charged with attempted murder.
Yeah, that's
And guess what? That's not far-fetched, because in their kingdom, now imagine a black man in a car in the middle of whatever suburban area you want to name, with 9 white children on bikes in front of him, and him, you know, putting the pedal to metal in his Mustang or whatever, and zooming up on them kids like he wants to hit them, saying, "Oh hell, 50 points," and then saying, you know, stupid devils or stupid crackers or something like that.
Yeah.
They would have thrown the book at that black man.
Man. Oh, it would have been on CBS News too.
Oh, Khan.
It would have been on CBS News, you know, and Gail, and they've been talking about it like, oh, that was so horrible, and this and that. Oh yeah, you know.
Yeah, it would have been a teaching moment.
Yeah.
It would have been a time to learn a lesson about, you know, about children. But when this oppressor does it, none of that matters. You know what I'm saying? The people had to complain to even get him.
Yeah. I'm gonna see if they have it on the news. I'm gonna see if they play it on the news. Yeah. You know, maybe tomorrow, because they always watching our shows. They watch our shows. They don't, you know what I'm saying? They watching our shows and see what we will be talking about. And so we bringing up so much heavy metal. It might be on the CBS News tomorrow morning. You know.
Okay. Y'all see, they didn't be watching our shows. You know what I'm saying? So right there, video I was like, what year is it? It looked like, you know what I'm saying, 1926, 1942 at least. You know what I'm saying? But that's the reality, you know what I'm saying, for Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians in America. You know what I'm saying? We're still in slavery. We're still in captivity. We're still oppressed, man. I thought we were all free. I thought we were all the same. Why are little black kids being terrorized?
Boy.
They probably live on that block, on their own block. Now imagine that oppressor is their neighbor.
Boy. Thanks a lot, Martin Luther King.
There you go. Come.
Good Lord.
Thanks, Michael. Thank you so much.
Yeah, Orgy Mike.
I thought the little black boys and girls and everybody was supposed to get along.
Yeah, exactly.
And be friends and everything, but now they, you know.
And you still got you still got Negro pastors running around still trying to live the dream.
Oh, right. Khan, for sure. You know, to a Christian pastor trying to live the dream on today's show. But this is very disgusting to see, man. Get away from these. That's what in the ISUPK, that's what I say. Get away from these devils. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with living in a nice neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We're not telling you that you got to move to some area that's not, you know what I'm saying, up to this. You know, live in a nice neighborhood, man. But don't go out of your way to try to live near oppressors. Don't do it. For real. Be like, you'll say to yourself, damn, well, I might as well have stayed in the ghetto. God. So now, with that, we're going to move on to the next thing. Again, shout out to everybody who tuned in. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and subscribe to the Unplugged from the Matrix channel. We are now currently broadcasting from about 6 different outlets. We're broadcasting from the Benjamin Wolf Facebook, Black Kings Media Facebook, Unplugged from the Matrix Facebook, Unplugged from the Matrix YouTube, Black Kings Media YouTube, and KR144, the Twitch account. We are on Twitch as well. You know what I'm saying? Salaki Malakalia said, I'm throwing the book at this devil in a maximum security murderer and rapist.
That's right. That's right.
It's very true. Attempted assault with a deadly weapon, right? Because remember that devil. Now remember that devil ran over those others in Charlottesville, Virginia, he went to jail.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He got charged, I believe he got charged with attempt. I think somebody did die. So, it's different. But what if nobody had died? What if somebody just got injured?
Mm-hmm.
Run somebody over with your car. That is definitely attempted murder with a deadly weapon. Child endangerment. There's a whole slew of charges that are not being used. Which speaks to the perception, the toxic way that America looks at black children. America doesn't see black children as children. We don't see that. We're not children to them when we're of young age. We're just little adults. You know what I'm saying? You're just little adults. That's all it is. That's why they don't take little black girls going missing serious.
Yeah.
Because, all little black girls want to do is run away from home and have sex anyway. So they treat us. You understand? It's disgusting. All right. Yeah. So let's move on if we could. Did you have something, sir? Did you want to bring out something?
No. That's it. That's it.
Come on, sir. All right. So this next one we're going to talk about here. Here we go. Copy. Before we get into what I'm saying, the good Reverend. This one says they're going in and they're swinging. Tennessee police followed an unarmed black man home after failed traffic stop and brutally beat him in front of his loved ones. Let me get this one up on the screen. I think they got a picture too. I'm not sure if they have a video, but I'm going to try to see if I can get one on the screen. Right? An Oakland, Tennessee police officer has been placed on administrative leave after a violent arrest was caught on camera. According to a CNN report, the unarmed black man was left beaten and bloody for allegedly running a stop sign. Ooh, wee. Is this the video right here? Oh, this is it. So I'm gonna put this on the screen. I'll full screen it so everybody can see it. I'm playing the audio so y'all can hear what's going on. All right. Look at this. Before we even start, what is this? Is that a baton? What is that? What is that? That looks like some horrible weapon. He's got a stick in his hand. Somebody looks like a gun or a pepper spray or something. Who knows? Let's watch this. Salakia. I'm going to full screen it.
Things happen too aggressively, too quickly. There are other options that could have been utilized, and that's our point.
An unarmed Tennessee man is recovering from a brutal attack that left him beaten and bloodied after allegedly running a stop sign.
A lot of the photos that you probably have seen have him really laid out as if he's almost unconscious. We believe at some point he's unconscious.
With a possible excessive force lawsuit on the horizon, an injured 25-year-old Brandon Calloway and his attorney wants the police accused of brutalizing him to be held accountable.
I graduated from the University of Tennessee of Chattanooga last year in May, and engineering major.
This is 25-year-old Brandon Calloway, who's left bruised and sore after a run-in with Oakland, Tennessee police officers he won't soon forget. On July 16th, Calloway was finishing up a DoorDash delivery near his home in Oakland, Tennessee, about 40 miles east of Memphis, when he was stopped by Oakland police for reportedly running a stop sign and speeding.
Stopped him at some point. They described him driving 32 in a 20 mile per hour zone. His house was a short distance away, and that's when the subsequent encounter took place at his home.
According to an affidavit obtained by WREP, police say Calloway drove away from the attempted traffic stop to his home 6 blocks away. Calloway's attorney, Andre Wharton, says his client didn't believe he did anything wrong and questioned the officers. Wharton didn't give specifics on why Calloway fled the traffic stop, but said as a black man, it's safer to be in a space where other people can document what's happening during the police encounter. But there was little time for talking, as video shows the encounter at Calloway's home, which quickly turned violent. Cell phone video shows the officers busting the front door open, pursuing Calloway inside his home. Calloway can be seen running upstairs and trying to hide behind a couch, but the three officers catch up to him, beat him, and tased him. The aftermath shows Calloway's face bloodied while being taken out of his home, handcuffed by police.
A lot of the photos that you probably have seen.
I'm gonna just leave that on the screen. I'm just gonna leave that on the screen. Let's talk about what we got here. Lock here. Put that right. Yeah. All right. Adawan, does anything strike you?
I mean, it's the things that's happening to us. Boy, it's like it's nothing new. It's nothing new, but it's sad because it's nothing new. Mm-hmm. It's sad and horrible that come on, we are under these beasts like that. And Thabo was it was some black officers in there too, was it?
Oh, for sure.
So you know what I'm saying? It's like when we don't give a damn about our people, man. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible, But it's like a broken record. You're seeing it in broken videotape. We're seeing it over and over again. Yeah. Same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, that's why we tell you, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, we have to really, really focus on being righteous unto the Most High. That's right. So this type of stuff won't happen to us. You know what I'm saying? Because the brothers and sisters in the SUBK, we're protected from stuff like this. You know what I'm saying? And if something does happen to a brother and sister in school, it will be hell to pay for the oppressors. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's terrible this stuff just happened to us over and over again, But yet you have the same black politicians, the same black police officers, the same black people just always just trying to join us to the oppressor. Oh, this is why we say been saying separate since 1969. This is why. Oh, God. Because if they're not policing your neighborhood, come on, man. These things won't happen. There you go. You know what I'm saying? But it's sad when you see our black. Yeah, that's a brother right there.
That's a brother right there.
You know what I'm saying? So boy.
Goddamn.
And who knows, man? If we see the tape where the more footage where they beating, if we could see that,
right? They don't show that.
Yeah, I'm quite sure the black cop was getting them the best licks, and
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Look at him.
Yeah,
he looked like, oh man, I was waiting for this.
Yeah,
yeah. That might be his taste. So,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Who knows? He probably used the N-word. He probably said, "Come in, nigga."
Right. No, Calm down. He over here like Redman. To him, it's time for some action. It's time for action. He couldn't wait to run up in his brother's house.
Yeah.
Over a stop sign.
I know a stop sign. Come on, man. Come on now. Come on. And look, and look, he really didn't run the stop sign. You know how we pause a little bit and then go. Mm-hmm. Really, that clarifies as a stop. You go there, you pause, and you go. And a lot of times a cop won't even mess with you with that, because you did stop and go.
Right.
So he probably did that little pause and then keep on going. And wait a minute, you ran that stop sign. Get him. Man.
Come.
And bloody. Look at him. He's beaten bloody.
Come on, man.
Like,
again, where's the discretion here? These are people who are supposed to
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But instead of doing their jobs, you know what I'm saying, beat college graduates, and not that matters. It doesn't matter whether you're a college graduate or not. But I'm simply saying that isn't that what they tell us, Adawan? Don't they say, well, if you just be a good citizen, if you just go to school and just
exactly.
Bob, this dude was
exactly. These things won't happen to you.
You'll be fine. If you obey the law, you'll be fine. This brother, 25 years old, was doing DoorDash.
Good Lord.
Doing DoorDash. It says they attempted to stop him. At some point, they described him as driving a 32 in a 20 mile per hour zone. And so
Wait
this
a
is the
minute.
punishment.
Hold on, Salakia Thaba. He was doing 32 and 25.
That's what it says. No, it's 32. Let me make sure I read it right. It says, this is a quote. They attempted to stop him. At some point, they describe him as driving a 32 in a 20-mile-per-hour zone. I think I know where you're going, sir.
Boy, man, that was some real speeding. That was some real reckless driving. That was awful. Man, that was reckless driving, man. Come on, what, 7 miles over the limit?
Mm-hmm.
Good Lord. I mean, that was really terrible driving. That was reckless driving.
I can't believe somebody did that.
That merited a beating over. I mean, come on, man. Good boy. Boy.
That's real reckless driving, but I guess it's not reckless driving to have 7 little black kids on bikes in front of you.
Yeah.
That was not reckless.
Yeah.
There's no cops coming.
Con. Why wasn't he beat? Right. Come on, man. He wasn't. I mean, there wasn't a hand laid on him.
None.
Good Lord, if you black, you Hispanic, Native Indian, you don't wake up. Good Lord, that precept said this is not your rest. It's polluted. It's polluted with stuff like that.
Yeah, right.
It's polluted with stuff like that. That's what Micah 2:10 is about. It's polluted with stuff like that. All the wickedness of the oppressor. And then with our brothers join with them. That's the sword destruction. That's the sword destruction again right there. That black officer right along with them, beating his brother off a stop sign, and 7 miles over the limit. I mean, come on, man. Boy, good Lord. I mean, that's terrible. Go ahead, brother.
That's the book of Lamentations, chapter 4 and verse 18.
Oh, yeah.
They hunt our steps. Cannot go in our streets.
They hunt our steps. Understand? Hunt after, and that's us being hunted. You're being hunted. They looking around, waiting for him. Oh, here we got one coming down. He ran a stop sign. Wait a minute. He's going 32 and a 25. That's hunting the steps, waiting for you to just do anything. It's really not even, I mean, come on. You don't run after a guy and beat him down for doing 32 and a 25? I mean, come on, running a stop sign, which, like I said, I know he didn't really run a stop sign, but hey, this is their kingdom, and that's the evil that they do. That's the evil that they do. Okay. And this is why when it says, here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Boy, this is where you have to have patience. You have to have patience. You know what I'm saying? And you have to serve the Most High. Right. Truly serve the Most High, not that Christian stuff. Right. Truly keep the law, statutes, and commandments and do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Because this stuff just irks down the what out of you. It makes you sick. It makes you sick time after time. It happens again. That's why the scriptures say, this is the faith. I mean, the patience and the faith of the saints. Because this merits patience, boy. Good Lord. Got to wait on the Most High in Christ. Man, this is terrible. I mean, time after time, day after day, week after week, the same thing. More and more and more. Man, go ahead, brother.
They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is here. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come.
There it is. Man, our end is near. Our end is near because, see, that's what we have to try to really let you see, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. It's getting so horrible. Christ is going to have to save us. Right. He's going to have to deliver us. Because like the scripture say, it won't be no flesh left for Christ to save. You know what I'm saying? If the Most High would let it go longer, then he has in plan to go have for it to go. Because, I mean, come on, look what they do to us. Look what they do to us. I mean, all the time. It's something new every day. You know, it's new and old. That's the crazy thing about it is it's not really only they find something new to do to us. They go and do the same old stuff they've been doing to us and do new stuff to us. I mean, come on, this is crazy. I mean, come on, it's an outrage. It's an outrage. Our end is near. Our end is very near. You can see what's going on in the world that our end is near. The devils are again. The white man he's being revealed. Right. He's a conscious beast, conscienceless. He has no conscience.
Right.
You know, he's just a beast. So right now he's being revealed of all the evil that he is. And now look at him. We got the white man's social media to help reveal him.
That's right.
That's why the Most High work. He using their own things against them. We got the social media to show you, give you a bird's eye view on the devil the Bible speaks of, how evil he is. What is he doing? He's going to deserve all what the Most High is going to do to him. He's going to deserve it.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Man.
Right. That's a little bit more in the article. It says Wharton believes police went too far and claims excessive force, noting Calloway possessed.
I don't know what's going on.
Mm-hmm. Or it looks like Cap might have cut out. No, so I'm sure he'll be back on shortly. Get that fixed. Let me just put this up on the screen here so y'all can see what I'm reading. It says Wharton believes police went too far and claims excessive force, noting Calloway possessed no weapons. Salakia possessed no weapons. He also says his client is experiencing flashbacks, extreme headaches, and is currently under a doctor's care because of the beating he received. This is a quote. There are no firearms here. There are no knives. There are no bats. There's nothing of any of that nature that would warrant that kind of reaction by the officers, Wharton said. Calloway was charged with evading arrest, resisting arrest, failing to stop at a stop sign, and speeding. Under Tennessee law, evading arrest with a motor vehicle is considered a felony and carries with 30 days of confinement up to 6 years in prison, as well as fines up to $3,000. But of course, this brother would have had no idea that he was under arrest. So to charge him, Salakia, come on, you good to go, sir? You gotta unmute yourself, I think you're muted.
All right, now, hey, can you hear me now?
Can I hear you just fine, sir? Can you hear me?
Hey, that is crazy. Hey, the white man's the devil the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
Hey, Thaba, I didn't touch nothing. Next time I started blinking off, I didn't look. My camera went away. I started blinking off and on and different. So you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look, I touched nothing. My mic was off and everything. You know what I'm saying? But
man.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, in DC, like, what's his name? Thumayum Bun Lawyer. He would tell you that back in DC when we used to be doing class, they used to just mess with my thing, and there's always tend to be messages about my class being against community standards.
Wow,
my class. So one day they said I was suspended. They said Facebook said I was suspended because my speech was against community standards. So you know what? No, sometimes you can reply. I sent a reply to them. I said, "Hey, you are what you're doing is you are violating my my rights. You are violating my freedom of speech and religion. You're violating it right now. You know what I'm saying?" I said, "I'm reading right out of the Bible." You know what? In about not even 5 minutes went past, I was back on. I was back on. And 5 minutes passed, I was back on. But I just went and pointed towards them. Hey, no, you violating my rights.
God, damn
you
right.
Violating me. And don't we have freedom of religion? Even though we know this not what we do is not a religion, it's our way of life. It's our constitution, but we are reading out of the Bible. So it falls under freedom of religion and everything. But those devils, they won't even give you that. they violate their own rights. You know what I'm saying? They won't even give you that.
Okay.
You know, so a lot of times when I see stuff, when I see my phone or camera just mess up like that for no reason, I don't even touch it. You know what I'm saying? I just blame the devil.
That's what it is, Ottawa. Good night.
You know, I blame the oppressor.
Okay. Right. Absolutely disgusting. You know. All right. Most high Christ, man. So that brother did not deserve what happened to him. The oppressor.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible.
That's terrible. And we're gonna get some more. We're gonna end up, you know, like I said, we're gonna have to clip it a little early today. We're gonna push it to about 1:35. But for the last about 30 minutes of the show, we are gonna talk about this Christian pastor.
Oh yeah,
and all y'all brothers, all them officers in them comments, man, and y'all sisters too. Let's see them. I want to see precepts. I want to see some comments. What do y'all think? We are going to run this video, and we are going to dissect what happened to this brother. Okay, I'll a quick little, you know what I'm saying, little interlude with our intro and everything, and then we will be right back to talk about those things over the Christian pastor. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged.
Preaching prophet of the Lord, gotta teach this people, exposing all the lies with the truth. Now they can see the evil, we the lost children of the Lord. Yasha Allah, chopping heads off with my sword. Holy Bible, one west, one west, one west, one west, one west.
Ooh, we. Right back. Unplugged from the Matrix podcast. You know what I'm saying? At it again. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel and to all of the ISUPK channels, podcasts, radio shows, and things of that nature. Make sure you tuned into, as you see it on the ticker at the bottom, make sure you tuned into Black Watch with Commander Junior Hano. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you tuned into all the different shows we have. And you know what I'm saying? Also, make sure that ISUPK.com, you're on there regularly. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Mahayar, we're going to talk about it, bro. We're going to talk about it. Shout out to my brother, Officer 500 Mahayar. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to talk about it. Let me get the video. Okay, I don't want, you said you haven't seen the video, right?
No, I didn't see the video. I didn't see
I believe I have a clip right here. All right. So we're gonna see this. Just one moment. Bear with me just a second. Okay, so this is not just the video by itself. This is, of course, you know what I'm saying, a news report, but that's fine. We're gonna watch the news report to see what happened to this cat. Alwan, get ready. Here we go. Again, shout out to Officer Yanazar, man, who provided the footage you are now watching. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna full screen it so everybody can see it nice and clear. There we go. All right, let's go.
Well, a bishop in Brooklyn was robbed at gunpoint right in the middle of delivering his Sunday sermon. This was yesterday. So the frightening encounter was all caught on the church's live stream.
And tonight, the bishop is telling us what was going through his mind as it all unfolded. Arthur Chan in the newsroom now with what he had to say. Arthur.
Glory, Steve, this sermon taking place yesterday, the bishop was asking his congregation if they've ever lost faith after seeing someone die. Seconds later, masked gunmen were in their faces and nobody knew if it was a robbery or if they were about to experience a mass shooting.
All right.
While delivering a Sunday sermon on a live stream, 3 masked gunmen are seen storming the Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries in Brooklyn, forcing Bishop Lamar Whitehead to the ground. He says the gun was even pointed in the face of his 8-month-old daughter.
And women and children started to scream, and they put the gun to my back, and they put the gun to my daughter's face. This is atrocious, right? For men to come in during service and lay the entire church down at gunpoint.
The bishop says the gunman stole more than $1 million worth of jewelry and gems, including expensive watches and even his wedding band. While the sermon was going out live from the second floor of this building, Some congregants were there in person.
It's threatening for the people that come to church that day. It's horrible.
Whitehead once served 5 years in prison for identity theft and grand larceny. In his current life, he is known for his opulent flashiness and claims to be a mentee of Mayor Eric Adams. The bishop recently attempted negotiating the surrender of Q-Train murder suspect Andrew Abdullah and showed up at the police precinct in a $400,000 Rolls Royce, but the NYPD took Abdullah into custody on their own. Now, the bishop is offering a $50,000 reward for the arrest of the gunmen who robbed him, urging them to turn themselves in.
I'm praying for them, but I want justice to prevail because they can't just run into these churches like this, man. If you could run into the church, you can run anywhere.
Now, it's unclear tonight if the suspects knew their armed robbery was being filmed, including them getting into a white Mercedes and taking off. Regardless, the bishop says he will continue to hold services. As of right now, no arrests have been made.
Ooh. Oh boy. No, let me get this cat. Hold up. This is too much. I can't believe this. Where's he at? Here you go. This cat up here with the shiny lips, with the Sergio Tacchini jumpsuit. Like, yo. I mean, tracksuit, like, yo. I guess, I mean, you know. You know, this dude, $1 million in jewelry. $1 million in jewelry.
Man.
Why do you have $1 million in jewelry in a damn church?
Exactly. Boy, this man, that's lovely.
It's lovely. I'm going in on this cat. All my officers,
I mean, come on. They sitting there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That pastor is a joke. I mean, for one thing, see, all pastors, I mean, Christianity is just as evil as ever.
Right.
And people are seeing it. And look, the same way that the Most High is revealing the white man as the devil the Bible speaks of, he revealing all these wicked pastors.
That's right.
That's right. The scripture say, woe unto the pastors. You know, people are terrible, man. You know what I'm saying? He running around over there now. He's sitting there. I mean, this is foolishness. It's foolishness. And then look, when he see the gunman, he automatically jump on the ground. I mean, what a simple-minded punk. I thought the Lord was with you. I thought the Lord was watching over you. I thought the God was in the church. You know, and you just so afraid. I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. You say a gunman come up to our camp. Ain't nobody's jumping down.
He said, all right.
Nobody's jumping down hiding. You know what I'm saying? Look at him. Look at this. Oh, goodness gracious. They weren't even up on him. He seen him and just, let me get down. Come on, man. That's Christianity, though. That's Christianity. The Lord is not in there. You know what I'm saying? Man.
Officer Giannis is a perfect example of the greedy hireling who cares not for the sheep but feeds himself. I don't want to y'all see the condition. Oh my God! Shout out! Give a hand to Giannis, man. Did y'all see the condition of the church building? That's another thing.
Yeah.
You know, and again, stories like this, it's just like we pull stories from everywhere. You know, we did a story in Mississippi earlier. You know, we pull stories from where Cap is currently located, in Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? And everyone knows I'm in North Carolina, but I'm originally from New York. And this hits home to me in a way because I'm very familiar with that lifestyle, with that way it is. And Yanazar will tell you too, being from New York, we have so many churches. It's like it's outlandish, as any major city, just like DC, just like just like Chicago. Any major city where black people are is going to have churches on top of churches on top of churches. But the thing about New York is that those churches are so beat up, most of the time. Granted, sometimes you'll have, a nice building or whatever in Long Island or some parts of Queens or something like that. But the church, let me see if I can scroll so you can see the condition of the church, right? So you can see this is what the church looks like. Now they always say you got to give money for the church fund, right? The building fund. That's the building.
Yeah.
Right here. This is it. This is the building where this man who has $1 million. So imagine you got $1 million of jewelry in here.
That's
on
right.
his neck.
That's right.
Understand? Like that is the defining character of a thief. You tell everybody you got to help the church, you got to build the church, you got to contribute in all of this and that, just so he can walk around, you know what I'm saying, with $1 million worth of jewelry on him. How many of his parishioners have $1 million worth of jewelry? You know what I'm saying? Officer Mahayor said, Pastor got to charge that to the game. Get dirty. Complain when you get from the same person you destroyed. Damn right. Damn right.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And Ottawa, some people are saying, now again, we're not going to corroborate this on this show because we do not know. We're not saying that this is the case, but some people have posited or put forth, you know what I'm saying, the theory that it's possible that this brother might be attempting to do some kind of insurance fraud, that this might have been an inside job.
I wouldn't put that.
Exactly. That's all we're saying. We're not saying that's what he did.
Yeah.
Can you put it past him? You know what I'm saying? He tried to look all modest. He tried to look all modest with the Sergio Tacchini tracksuit, but you seen in the other joint, he had the Louis Vuitton blazer.
Yeah.
The Fendi blazer, all of that. These pastors are disgusting, Ottawa. So, I mean, as Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, I mean, how do we deal with this? Because he didn't get his money from nowhere. He got it from us, stealing from us.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He's still, I mean, come on, man. Come on. If you could, Thaba, go to Jeremiah 10 and 21, if you could.
Okay, sir.
Right quick.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? These pastors are ridiculous, man. You know, and the Bible is talking all about these wicked pastors. And then, like I said, like I always say, then the Bible is just, man, it's so up to date. The Bible is so up to date, man. It's like it's telling you about things that's going on right now. Something go down, you can go in the Bible and pick it up. It's always prophesied in the Bible. Go ahead, read that, brother.
This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 21. For the pastors are become brutish and have not sought the Lord.
And not sought the Lord. This is what they do. They don't seek the Most High at all. At all. Some of them don't even know how to seek the Lord. Right. You know? Go ahead, brother. Read on.
Salakia. Therefore, they shall not prosper.
You're not going to prosper. They're not going to prosper. They're not going to prosper because see, all they're doing is thinking about their greedy selves. The Lord is not going to let them prosper. You know, they always had their prosperity ministries. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is not going to let them prosper. Man.
And all their flocks, Salakia, and all their flocks shall be scattered.
And that's what happens to us all the time. Just scattered. We all everywhere. You ask a black person, you ask any of those people who go to church every Sunday, ask them in their lifetime. Matter of fact, you can ask the old timers. Ask the old timers, how many churches have you been in your lifetime? I guarantee you they will give you, I don't know how many churches, about 100 churches in their lifetime.
Right.
You know, and that's if they move around. But even if they're in the same city, they probably went to about 10 churches. Been a member of about 10 churches. Because while the scriptures just say they scattered.
That's right.
Just scattered the people. That's just scatter the flock. And that's what happened to us. We just scatter all over the place. Then they're going to leave from this joker and go to another joker. Leave to that joker and go to another one. You know?
Damn right, Ottawa. That's heavy. That's a heavy point to make. I've heard it too many times.
Yeah.
I've heard it too many times. My mother said, I'll never forget. She said, I love my mother, but she said this, and I had to laugh. I said, Mom, and I'm in the church. I mean, she's like, I'm in the truth. So
yeah, come on.
So I'm like, you know, I remember my mom used to go to church a lot when I was younger. And so messing with her. I'm like, Mom, I'm telling her she should come to the truth. But I'm like, so Mom, I mean, you don't even go to church. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it was, and she's like, well, I haven't found a church to suit me. She said that. I was like, wait, you mean to tell me? I gotta find a church, that works for me, that suits me and my beliefs. So wait a minute. So basically, you trying to find the church of you? Like whatever church is for you is the one you got to go to. But that's the mentality of our brothers and sisters, and it's so unfortunate. Let me tell you, the ISUPK does not suit me. I suit the ISUPK. You know what I'm saying? A man in General Lahana doesn't suit himself. He suits Christ. That's what it means to follow Christ. We don't do what we want to do. What we want to do. You think? I mean, Adawan, if I'm lying, please say something, Adawan. Do you think that brothers want to spend their entire Saturdays and Fridays every week going to some downtown area, getting laughed at and talked about and spit on? You know what I'm saying? When they could easily just, stay at home. It's probably their only day off from the slave.
And
yeah, but these brothers are still going out there. You think that's what brothers want to do? No, that's what the Lord called for us to do.
That's it. That's it.
Being under Christ, being under the Lord, man, is work. As Scripture says, faith without works is dead.
And the beautiful thing is, like, the Most High chose us to do it.
That's right.
He chose us to do it. And in him choosing us to do it, it's like, man, we just love it so much because we love our people, and we are earning what the Most High in Christ done for us.
That's
right. You got earning it. You got to earn it.
That's right.
And the same way we earning what the Most High in Christ done for us. But come on, like I always bring out, it really pisses me off, sometimes, because you get your house out with no sin, and he came to die a sinner's death for us.
That's right.
So by him coming to die a sinner's death for us, we got to earn that. We got to earn what he done for us. So that's what's a beautiful thing. The Lord chose us to do this work.
Okay.
So now we earning everything he done for us. You know what I'm saying? He had to die a sinner's death. No. He's going to get his kingdom back.
Right.
That's going to be a beautiful day, And these dirty pastors, come on, man. They going to get what's coming to the Lord got coming to them.
I don't want Khan. If I talk a little bit more, sir.
Go ahead, brother.
Khan. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 10 and verse 22. Behold, the noise of the brute is come, and a great commotion out of the north country to make the cities of Judah desolate.
Good grace, man! Talking about America.
That's right,
man. I'm telling how evil we are, and how evil these pastors are. This Bible's telling our story, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. The Bible's telling our story all the time. Man, gonna get it. And I got another one.
Okay, sir.
I got another one. If you go to Jeremiah 23:1, brother, that's a bedrock one we always pull too.
Okay.
But just telling about these pastors. They're dirty pastors. All they want is just some money.
Okay.
Man, it's terrible.
Okay. This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 23 and verse 1. Woe be unto the pastors.
Woe be unto the pastor. Woe, that's an old Quaker word. Old Quaker English word. It means destruction.
That's right.
Woe unto be the pastors. Read on, brother.
Okay. That destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture.
To destroy and scatter the sheep. I mean, come on, man. Destroy us. I mean, you see what the wickedness, what the pastors do to us? They destroy us. Why? Because you come in, people coming from the world. I mean, of course, they go to the church, they're still in the world. But people come in from the world with all type of vices, all type of demons on them. They really want some deliverance. They want to come out of what the wickedness that they're doing.
Right.
And they go into this nasty, disgusting Christian church with these pastors, and they come out worse than they came in.
That's right.
They come out worse than they came in. So the Lord said He's going to destroy those pastors. He said, woe, destruction unto those pastors, you know,
right.
to destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. And the Lord is saying it. He says, saith the Lord. The Lord is saying it.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Now he's giving you, he's telling those pastors to, hey, look out. You better straighten up, or you're gonna die. You know, right here. I mean, come on, man. It's terrible, man. Now read on, brother. Read on to verse 2.
Okay. Thus saith the Lord. Verse 2. Therefore, thus saith the Lord God of Israel, against the pastors.
Against them, not for them, against them.
That's right.
Against all those no good, dirty pastors. Against
right.
T.D. Jakes. All of them.
That's
Creflo
right.
Dollar. Against all of them. Read on, brother.
Okay. Against the pastors that feed my people.
That feed my people. You're feeding them a bunch of Christianity. A bunch of garbage. Read on, brother.
Okay.
Man.
Ye have scattered my flock.
Scattered.
And driven them away. Salaki, sir.
No, I'm just saying scattered, man. Scattered. I mean, come on, man. You know how you run and scatter a flock? You know, a flock of sheep, you run and scatter them. You just do everything to them. Just, you frighten them. They run away, you know? They go every which way. So the Bible is telling them that's what you pastors do to us. To blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that's what you pastors do to us with all your destruction sermons.
Mm-hmm.
You just destroy us and what? Come on. You scatter us. We just go everywhere.
Right.
No wonder we go to Islam.
That's right.
We get tired of a lifetime of Christianity, we go to Islam. We go to Buddhism. We go to any other crazy cockamamie, blackety black idiots. We go everywhere.
Right. Go.
Because we be scattered by those pastors.
Right.
You know? Man.
Go.
Read on, brother.
Go. Ye have scattered my flock and driven them away, and have not visited them.
Not visited them. I mean, not take care of them. Not take care of them. Not seeing that person, he's on drugs. That brother's on drugs. And what did you do? What you say? What did you do for him? How did you take care of him?
Right.
How are you taking care of him? Huh? That sister's a whore. How are you taking care of him?
Right.
How are you taking care of her? What is she doing? You destroying her. You know, you driven them away and have not visited them. Man, you're not taking care of the people. Read on, brother.
Okay. Salakia. Behold, I will visit upon you the evil of your doings, saith the Lord.
Oh, wait a minute. Stop. It said with the evil of your doings, not the good things you're doing.
Right.
It says the evil of your doings, saith the Lord. The evil of your doings, because you're doing evil to your people.
That's right.
You're doing evil to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Come on, this thing is, boy, man, the evil the vice grip that Christianity has on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians is, man, it's catastrophic.
Okay.
I mean, man, it's like, boy, it's like, because we are so starched in the Christian church, and we're trying to just. You know, you got some people that are really sincere. You got people that sincere people trying to follow the Most High. But what? They run in and get Christianity.
Okay.
And Christianity just destroys them.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Destroys them. That's sad. That's us.
Damn
that's
right.
Israel. That's black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man. You know what I'm saying? And you pastors, boy, you got a day coming.
That's
right. You got a day coming. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just so evil that what you do. And then come on, man, boy, it's terrible, man. Go ahead, Tommy.
Come on, sir. No, that's damn right. That's right on point, man. And what you say is so, so true. Because now after 1 minute, you're getting robbed, and everyone's like, "Oh, the poor pastor. Oh, we got to do something about these violent kids in Brooklyn. We got to do something about them. They're just shooting everybody and just robbing everybody. It's so sad, it's terrible. How could this be?" And then all of a sudden, you're back in the news. Brooklyn pastor robbed during sermon, stole parishioners' savings.
No. You see what they're doing?
What a shock.
Come on. Look, that's the method to his madness. That's the method to his Christianity. That's what he does. He's a thief.
Come on.
That's what he does. All this for money. You know what I'm saying? Man, and this is what you and Thaba.
Please.
What are the scriptures? The scriptures said you scatter the flock. So what happens to these people he steal money from? Where are they going to go, Thaba? To another church, right? That's the scattering. To another church. To another religion. To something.
Right. Come on.
You know?
You get
They scatter the people. They're sickening. Go ahead, brother.
So like it's so heavy what you're saying. I mean, you go to your first church and you get robbed. And because you got robbed there, you go to a new church and you go to the new church and your kids get molested. And because your kids got molested, you decide you're going to go to another church. And you go to another church, you know what I'm saying? Somebody sleep with your wife. Now you say, I don't want to be a Christian no more. I'm going to go be a Muslim. You go be a Muslim and you worship in an Arab God. You know what I'm saying? You worship in an Arab God and still somebody molesting your kids. And then you go to all these different religions and all these different things, and you wondering, man, what the hell is wrong with my life? Before you know it, you're a damn atheist, and life is still terrible. You know what I'm saying? When the problem is that all of these false religions, these false gods, these false prophets, you understand, are scattering the people. They are scattering the flock. In the ISPK under Command of Giuliano, we don't scatter the flock. Every single Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian needs to be in this school. Every single one. It is the safest place on earth for you if you are Black, Hispanic.
That's it.
It's not even close. Look at this other one. It says court papers claim $90,000 disappeared after Lamore Whitehead promised to help buy real estate while he ran a failed campaign for Brooklyn Borough president last year. Oh, my God.
Oh boy.
Oh, my God. So he ran for New York, got a bunch of damn political, like, you know what I'm saying, offices. So they got borough presidents. You know what I'm saying? No one, you know, most people don't. I mean, I never knew who my borough president was, but that's a thing, right? So he ran for Brooklyn Borough president, and as a part of his campaign, collected $90,000 from people, from parishioners in his church, claiming he was going to use it to buy real estate. But now that money is missing.
Boy.
The Brooklyn pastor who says he was robbed in the middle of giving his Sunday sermon stole $90,000 in retirement savings from one of his own parishioners. A lawsuit filed here in Brooklyn Supreme Court alleges.
Oh boy! Hey, but Thaba, Salaki Thaba, Galatians 6 and 7 said, "What if a man sows, so shall he reap." I guess the pastor missed that, didn't he? The pastor missed that, didn't he?
It's right. I'm looking at it.
He missed it, didn't he?
You know, Galatians 6 and 8. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the spirit shall of the spirit reap life everlasting.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know. I guess he must have missed that part. Because now,
and no, Salaki Thaba, but go back to 6 and 7.
Oh God, the book of Galatians chapter 6 and verse 7. Be not deceived. God, Salaki, the Most High is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Salaki, that's the one.
He's not mocked. You're not going to laugh at the Most High scriptures. You dumb pastors. Right. You're not going to laugh at the Most High scriptures. You reaping what you're sowing, you dummy.
Damn right.
Then they're stealing $90,000, and then you come in and get robbed.
For $1 million.
I mean, come on. It's prophesied in the Bible, you dumb pastor. It's prophesied in the Bible. You missed it. I know you missed it. You didn't see that, you big dummy. Come on, man. Come on, man. He missed it. He didn't. I mean, come on. He learned the lesson. You big dummy. I mean, come on. He didn't know these scriptures are real.
Oh, God.
Man. I mean, it's so heavy because it's saying the Most High is not mocked. You can't mock the Most High, telling his word is not going to be fulfilled. His word is not going to come true. You ain't going to laugh at the Most High. You think you're gonna sneak and steal money and then get robbed while you preaching one of your wicked sermons? I mean, come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. He's reaping what he sown.
That's right.
That's Galatians 6 and 7 right there. That's it.
Most High in Christ. There you go.
Man.
There you go.
Look at that. That's Galatians 6. Come on, 6 and 7 right there. You stole all that money. They come stealing it from you.
That's right.
Dirty bastard.
Hey, look, Salakia, and of course we are not condoning.
Yeah, we're not condoning on this, but you know, this is prophecy. This is prophecy. That's prophecy, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't mess with the Most High. The Most High is the terrible. Don't mess with the Most High.
That's right.
And look, not even in that pastor's wildest dreams did he think that he was going to get robbed while he's doing a sermon. And it's right in the Bible. He stole that money and they come and stealing some from you.
That's right. Salakia, if I may, Adawan. Salakia, the brother.
Go ahead, brother. No sweat.
Oh God, he hitting them with heavy metal. You know what I'm saying? Karamya Allah brought out an excellent precept. He said, "Well, a man robbed God." That's Malachi chapter 3, verse 8.
God.
Will a man rob the Most High? Yet have robbed me. But ye say, wherein have we robbed thee? In tithes, offerings. You understand?
That's right.
The Christian pastor was robbing Commanding General Yohana. And he was robbing the Most High and robbing Christ by way of Commanding General Yohana. You got $1 million on your neck. You got $1 million on your neck. And then gave one dime to the ISUPK and the Commanding General Yohana, who is the true prophets of God and the one body of Christ. You have robbed the Most High by having all them jewels and all that money and not giving.
Gone. Don't
tell me we're not in Brooklyn. Hazahab is from Canarsie.
That's right.
You understand? Hazahab is out there teaching classes in Canarsie. So don't tell me that you don't know about the ISUPK. You understand? Oh,
that's it.
Damn, Mahayar said, what happened to the holy wave they be doing? To just, just use his power to make them catch the Holy Ghost, right? God, why when they came in, he didn't just do one of these?
Yeah, exactly.
Just fall back from the Holy Ghost.
Exactly.
It's a damn joke, as Adawan just said. It's a damn joke.
Boy.
This fool, man,
terrible.
Thick. Salakia. It says. I'm gonna read a little bit more before we clip it. It says. Salakia, Lamar Whitehead, the bishop at Leaders of Tomorrow International Churches in Canarsie, is accused of convincing 56-year-old Pauline Anderson to invest nearly her entire life savings in one of his firms. Oh boy, y'all brothers, everybody going in on this for the next couple of weeks.
Boy.
We say this every week. We say, oh, the Christian pastor is stealing your grandmother's savings. We see it every week.
Yeah.
And now we have been, the Lord has seen fit to give us a perfect storm of a story right here.
Exactly. There it is.
Pauline Anderson to invest nearly her entire life savings in one of his firms with the promise that he could help her buy a home despite her bad credit history, the court papers say. Anderson wrote Whitehead a $90,000 cashier's check in November 2020 and relied on him to give her $100 monthly allowances to pay for her living expenses. After months went by in early 2021, without the monthly payments or progress on the home purchase, Whitehead allegedly told Anderson that he was treating her investment as a donation to his then campaign for Brooklyn Borough President. He said he had no obligation to pay it back.
Good Lord. Boy. Man. That is some evil stuff. That's Christianity. That's those pastors. This is why the precepts all through the Bible is saying woe unto the pastors. Because evil stuff like that, man. Good Lord. Man. And then he's going to jump down when he see the gunmen. You know what I'm saying? Now look, Like I said, you come to the ISUPK camp with a gun drawn. Ain't nobody jumping down.
Right.
Ain't nobody jumping down. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, if you come in now, you know that a criminal knows what he's been doing. Mm-hmm. So what does a criminal do? A criminal will just jump down because you know he got somebody after him. Mm-hmm. So when he see the gunman, what do he do? Jump down. Oh, let me jump down on the ground. Man, right. These are, I mean, come on, man.
It's terrible and just disgusting and tragic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're gonna go in on this cat and all these Christian pastors at our camps in the ISUPK over.
That's right.
And, hey, man. Hey, shout out to everybody tuned in today, man. This was
most times crazy.
A little early today. You know what I'm saying? But an excellent show. Cap, you showed out today, man. The heavy metal you dropped. Let me just shout out. Let's give shout out to the Pashka Yanazar, Malakathia, Shalom. Shout out to my guy, Officer Mahayar, Shalom. Shout out to Karami Allah. Shout out to Jackie Bunyami, Shalom. Sister Hal Shimon, Thaba Shemel Shah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Sister Kazakwa Na, Cap's Rib, Shalom. Sister Hal Shimon, Thaba Shemel Shah. Shout out to Swap, Shalom. Shout out to Gaba Waraka. Shout out to Princess Masara. Who else we got? Most High Christ. That's what it is, man. Shalom. 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 Shout out all the sisters, man. Yeah, y'all showed out today. We really appreciate y'all for rocking out with us.
Yeah, most High Christ, man.
With us, man. We're gonna keep bringing y'all better and more content. We're gonna try to grow this show. It's like we grow all of the ISUPK shows, man, but we can't do it without y'all support. So continue to do what y'all been doing, man. Y'all on it. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no complaints on this side, man. All we can tell you to do is to continue to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And continue to keep doing that because it's really working. You know what I'm saying? It's really working. All of our channels are growing. So the water, man, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. And we're going to keep doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't forget to go to ISUPK.com for more info on the school. You know what I'm saying? Get that info to all your peoples that your slave and everything. Tell them to check us out. You know what I'm saying? Also, if you do want to donate to the channel, there is a Cash App UFTM Live with a 3 at the end. Obviously, got to put that $sign in the front. You can donate to the channel. Also, go make sure to check out blackwatch.news. Make sure you tune in to Black Watch multiple times a week, every Monday night. I believe it's also every Saturday night as well. And is it Friday? Not Friday. It's another night. I can't think of it at the moment, but I know it's Monday night and Saturday night for sure, 9 p.m. Eastern. Okay. Also, last but not least, pay your damn tithes. All right. Do not rob the Most High. Don't do it. You know
exactly.
What happened to this brother?
Exactly.
Who the hell?
That's right.
Who the hell wants to deal with that? You wouldn't have to deal with that if you pay your damn tithes to the ISUPK under command. It is your obligation to do that under Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got. Well, you got anything else, sir?
That's it. Hey, no, that's it. That's it. We can definitely wrap it up, man. That's it. Most High Christ, man. You know,
the water,
everybody out there. You know,
that's right. Another excellent way. We see y'all next week, man. Same place, same time. Okay, 12 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Central Time. Okay, Unplugged from the Matrix Podcast. Captain of 10,000 Yagar Wap, Officer of 1,000 Ayaza Ab, Officer of 1,000 Thabawan. The water to y'all. We'll see y'all next week, man. You know what I'm saying? Shalom. To the brothers and to the sisters. Shalom. How Shamal thought about Shemel Shah.
Priest and prophet of the Lord. Gotta teach this people. Exposing all the lies with the truth. Now they can see the evil. We the lost children of the Lord. Yasha Allah. Chopping heads off with my sword. Holy Bible. One West. One West. One West. One West. One West.
Tune in to Unplugged from the Matrix every Friday from 12 to 2 p.m. Get unplugged.